let me give you a brief history of Covert Films. But first, we need to go back. Way back. May 6, 2016, the very first YouTube video was released. Black and white, short, and well, stupid. No crew, no actors, no money. Just me and my beginner knowledge. I had but one dream. Make a film with camera movement. Hard to do when you're acting too, right? Skip to August 30th, the channel's greatest moment. Having been accepted at Adawal Arts Academy, I finally had the opportunity to make films with other filmmakers. And one of those filmmakers was Ethan Wildenberg. 3 days into school, we were already talking about our first film, Calamitous Encounter. 2 crew members, 3 actors, and a raging beauty, Adawal, California. This was the beginning of it all. The start to a challenging, frustrating, and satisfying career. Ethan and I would go on to create the film that would bring Covert Films together. But that very film would help destroy it as well. September 23rd, 2016. For a while now, I had been tinkering with a short script idea about a guy treading through the post-apocalyptic world. I pitched it to Ethan, who agreed to do it with one condition. The story needed a twist. A classic Ethan maneuver. I agreed. Now enters a person of great value. A man who would stay by my side until the very end. Jack O'Connor. Actor, writer, director. Somehow Ethan had managed to convince him to play the main role in our next project by showing him a really rough cut of Calamitous Encounter. Another classic Ethan maneuver. But let's get back to that pivotal project. October 2nd, 2016, principal photography of Red Zone began. 4 crew members, 6 actors, and a music composer. Red Zone was the biggest project yet, and we charged in full tilt. The movie itself wasn't that interesting, but some of the people we worked with on that project would go on to traverse the Covert Hall of Fame. Enter Mo Feinberg, a tall lad with dapper shirts and a crazy talent in the art of jazz. The guy wrote the entire soundtrack and live recorded it. The Red Zone project brought together the OGs of Covert Films. We had Ethan, small dude with banging beard and a complex character. Then we had me, gruff-looking bastard with short hair and a fake British accent. The 2 of us, we were the big bosses, the man at the top. Jack O'Connor was next in line, reserved writer, and now known as the covert actor for all Covert Films aficionados. Then there's Mo, killer composer, Martin Sarasa, Colombian mastermind, and Kenneth Sambula, cool hairstyle theater major. Together we call ourselves, Covert Film was not around quite yet. Over the next 5 films, the boys and I thoroughly debated on a good name. Jess and Chips, Fat Bastard Films, and 2 scoops of rice. It took the mind of a genius to finally drop the perfect company name. What about Covert Films? Said Jack. His choice came from the astute observation that no one ever knew when we shot our projects. We were like ghosts, only clapping for attention when the movie drops. And so for the first time, Covert Film was displayed at the beginning of our work. The name is now proudly displayed on 16 films. It was a dream come true. Until I single-handedly fucked it all up. Remember that short film, Red Zone? I mean, how could you not? That name was flashed all over the Covert channel. I was 17, young, stupid. So stupid I proposed to expand the Red Zone universe. A 4-part series following Ryan after the events of Red Zone 1. 8 speaking roles, 6 crew members, $200. Red Zone was our biggest, most ambitious project to date. But then, the project crashed deep into the cold, hard ground. This loss aggravated me beyond reason. My negative attitude resonated, and on a stormy night, my 2 greatest friends called for a break. Covert Films lay dormant for several months, the original three now dispersed. It took the forgiveness of a great man to finally break the silence. Jack O'Connor, if you're watching this, thank you for your forgiveness. Reaver came out, and Covert Films was reborn. The next year was compiled of small works, all ranging from music videos to full-on short films. And I'm thankful to say, Jack O'Connor followed me through most of these projects, even after graduating. We even went on to shoot 2 films outside of school, and I hope we make many more in the future. But what is Covert right now? Well, there's me, gruff-looking bastard, long hair and a fake British accent. Then there's Jack, reserved writer, now known as the covert actor for all covert aficionados. And then there's Ethan, small dude with banging beard and a complex character. And together, we're Covert Films.